11. Last night I was walking up Oyster Bay Road, got cut off mid-sentence. I was telling you a story about Scott Spring and catching up with him in Adelaide, and I'll continue the story now because we are still walking towards the end of Oyster Bay Road where the Springs lived. And from memory, this road sort of goes over a crest and then it kind of ends, and at the end is where the Spring residence was. But back to this, actually before we get to the story, remember 2 months ago approximately, I'll put a little link to up there where this happened, but I think it's 2 months ago, I started my upload of 3 terabytes to Crash Plan. Well, that's been running since then and it has just finished today. So 3 terabytes, I think it was 2.5 terabytes, or maybe it was just over 2. Anyway, it's in that video. Just finished the upload today. NBN, still not fast. That's been constantly on for 2.5 months, uploading. Okay, back to the story. Oh, by the way, the speed is 100 over 40, so 40 meg up, theoretical, but we don't actually get that. So anyway, caught up with Scott Spring in Adelaide and just mentioned to him how nasty he was when we were kids. And he was very, very apologetic and made every attempt to express his sorrow for being that way. And I thought that was really sweet and really cool. And it was kind of like, you know what, I was just young and paying my dues anyway, so I probably deserved all the flack. But it was nice to hear the other side of the story from him, and to become mature adults and to still be skateboarding. Now, speaking of Scott Spring, mind you, these stories from that era, I've already said this, I was probably closer with Matt Spring because he was younger than Scott and Matt was a street skater. So I would hang out, and yeah, Matt brought me back to his place and showed me skate flicks. I remember watching Propaganda with Matt Spring in one of these houses. It's got to be, this is the end of the road. This is the end of Oyster Bay Road right here. So it's got to be one of these. I don't really remember that. I remember this garage. I can't go in there and show you this, but number 4 Oyster Bay Road. Pretty sure this here was the Spring residence, and right there was this mini ramp. Yeah, right. I'm pretty certain, if my memory serves correct, which it doesn't normally, just in there. You can't see anything. I realize you can't see anything, and I'm not about to go in there because that's complete trespassing and it's 11:05 on a Monday night. But anyway, this is quite literally the end of Oyster Bay Road. That's the Spring residence, from, if my memory serves correct. And then other friends, not skateboarding related, but other friends, the Voicies, grew up here. I'm not even sure if you might see Stuart Voicey on my From the Vault Friday skits. I'm not even sure if his family still lives in this very last house, but this is where the road ends, quite literally. And down there you've got Karela. So I guess the beauty of this is now we just walk back up Oyster Bay Road, back to the red Oyster Bay Road curb, and then we'll cut right on Como Road and we'll go up to the top of Oyster Bay. But yeah, Matt Spring, Scott Spring, awesome times, awesome memories. Yeah, we watched band, I think